Nothing like a little sunshine. Got sand on your feet and a big bass line. Moving slow cause we've got time. You sparklers out.
Just had a text about some escaped sheep next door. Don't think they're ours, to be fair. Just because it's a very long way around for our sheep to come. Kids, I don't think you're ours. I wish they were ours, like. They've got too big ears, they're out of mules, I think. The way they point up in the air, like that way. Maybe not that little one there. Is it always when you're on your way somewhere that something escapes? Children, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Those are underpants on their head.
They're mine!
We're just at Eckleston tractor pull. It's chilly, but I found my new Bobcat.
Just like, he wanted to park it up. I said, no, unload it.
I'm really sorry I said that I like the Bobcat. I really like yours as well.
Good.
That on David's very nice tractor pulling tractor. It needs a neck thing is slightly scary. Like, I just...
It's not a hat.
I was going to put it on my neck, but I can't fit it. I think the kids would love this. Cute! I don't think it'll sound cute. I don't mean that in like a patronising way. These lot go for the biggest thing they can find, and I go for the smallest thing I can find. When I said last time it was louder than a plane taking off, Ash, like, yeah, these are jet engines, Ollie said. That didn't sound good. I don't understand, you're right, how that can have the same wheel as that. Just what? Just actually what? If you touch it and it blows up, there's gonna be hell on.
Not got a spanner or an adjustable. Riders on me hiring. We went there 3 yards. Have you heard what happened?
How to devalue your car by £1,000? Add a Joe Steel sticker to it. Just running over here because we're gassing, but we want to video David's case that's going now.
We can say all sorts to you here, Charlotte, can't we?
I don't know what you're saying!
Joe's deaf.
This is tractor pulling.
It's like a celebrity. Oh. Only men don't put their fingers in their ears.
It's in my bones. It's in my bones.
This guy's 80. What a legend. Wish he'd hurry up. I'm joking. I am tired. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. It was good fun though. We could have stayed an extra day like everyone else, but we had to get home. We've got work to do, to be fair, and there's only us and no one really to help, so. I remember the boys that were the smallest like dairy bullocks that we had. They lived in what we called the lean-to over winter, and they were all little and puny. I don't know if you'd remember. They lived with two limmies, a slightly bigger one and a slightly smaller one. These are them now. They are not doing too bad, are they? So in here we've got a couple of Monties. One of the smallest black and whites that we had that wasn't doing very well in any other group, so we've pulled it out and put it in these because these were a lot smaller. Hello boys, how are you? These are a couple of Anguses from the same place as the Monties. They're coming on, aren't they? They're way bigger than they were. They were really tiny little dots when we turned them out. A million miles an hour and threw a fence at the bottom into our neighbours. Why? Kind of bobcat for me. A useful one. I'm jealous of all of them. Joy tried to pull in. I just can't put the two together. And when you take them home, you can't actually use them for anything. So the only tractor that went down that track, that went home and did some work, is Ollie's Zerion. But I suppose it's like arable farming and beef farming and sheep farming. They're just utilising the land in different ways. I suppose they're just utilising a tractor in a different way. But yeah, it's just a lot, isn't it? They're very powerful, but you can't pull a silage trailer with them. Just gonna nip down to the silage pit and get some grabs of silage for the cows because they are addicted and they just can't get enough to dry matter. They don't seem to care that they've got a field full of grass. They're living for the silage. Actual monsters. For a plum, but I think the wasps have literally gone with them all. I'm so cross. You don't get long, do you? Oh. It's so good. And I'll just grab some pears while I'm here. It's a good video, isn't it, guys? Come fruit picking with me. I'll get more interesting soon when stuff starts going on. But all the animals are outside. What do you want me to do? Make stuff up? Boys, yes. I mean, and I'm picking fruit and I'm meant to be opening a gate. Oh no! I'm in so much trouble right now. Shortcut for the win. I just can't get enough. Just can't get enough. The more I think about it every night and day. Probably cut that bit out. Hi, Nils. Nelsons, do you want a pear? Tasty? Tasty? Nom nom nom. I should have split that up maybe, but I think you'll still appreciate it. Here. Just clean it off with your mouth. Just eat it. Do you like it? Is that tasty? It's that time of year again. You can have an apple every day. Who needs a pony when you've got a cow? Tasty. I like pears. Don't you? Yes. Go and get your breakfast. Go on, clear off. Do cow things. Suspicious, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. You're not meant to be in here. Really interesting people yesterday who were lovely enough to come up and say hiya. And one of the questions I got asked, I said that I would, I obviously spoke about it, and then I said that it was a really interesting question. It was a good question. So somebody had seen the video there where me and Joe went to Mount St. John's. And then they also saw the video afterwards where we did the live stream about exports. And the question was, is Mount St. John's like the AHDBs, and is that their like project kind of farm that they take to people and show them? And they were a bit like, quite rightfully so if it was true, you know, is that where the levy payers' money's going, you know, to fund this college farm to take people to show them around? That's not the case. Just putting that out there. Mount St. John's is a private small estate that runs itself. It belongs to a person, nothing to do with the AHDB whatsoever. Obviously, I didn't make that very clear in my video, and maybe Joe didn't in his. But yeah, I thought we might have done. But they have no affiliation with the AHDB other than just the same as us, really. They're just a farmer that pays a levy kind of thing. And it was about, we spoke about exports and how much the HDB do for farmers. And it was just, it was just a quick question that I just wanted just to clarify, because it's quite an important one, that actually, if anybody else did think that that's where levy money's going, it definitely isn't. That is not the case. So yeah, I just wanted to say that really quickly, just because if I've been the one who's, put these videos out there and misled anyone, I definitely did not want to do that. So yeah, hopefully that made complete sense to you. Right, I'm going in. I'm going to go make some dinner and probably eat 12 plums and 6 pears all at once and make myself really poorly. I hope you enjoyed tractor pulling. It was very loud. Thank you to Alex for allowing me to borrow his headphone things, because they make a hell of a difference. You can't hear anything with them on. That's amazing. I'm going to get myself some, because obviously I'm going to be a tractor pulling regular. It's my thing now, you see. I'm going to get one for £6,000 a tyre. The heater's for tea, because Roy bought some yesterday when they went to the shop with Joe, but he's left them in Joe's car. So we're just not going to eat. We're going to starve, because Joe Seals has stolen my fajitas. I'm having for my tea because Joe Seals stole my fajita kits. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.